Hello everyone. Welcome to today's session. I'm excited to share with you our focus on Class 7 conversation practice. On this first slide, I want to introduce our main goal, to enhance your conversation skills. We'll look at some key communication techniques and explore different ways to practice spoken English. Through dialogues, role plays, and interactive exercises, you'll gain confidence and become more fluent in real-life conversations. Let's get started. Let's talk about why conversation is so important. First, it encourages effective communication. When we engage in meaningful conversations, we learn to express our ideas clearly and listen actively. This not only helps us get our message across, but also ensures we're understood. Building confidence in speaking is another key benefit. The more we practice conversing, the more comfortable we become with sharing our thoughts and opinions. This confidence can open doors to new opportunities and strengthen our relationships. Enhancing language proficiency is also a major advantage. Regular conversation helps us improve our vocabulary, grammar, and overall language skills in a natural way. It's a practical, everyday way to become more fluent and articulate. All of these points, effective communication, confidence, and language skills, are interconnected. They highlight why conversation is such a vital part of our personal and professional growth. And remember, at the core of all this is the importance of conversation itself, which is fundamental to connecting and engaging with others. Now, let's explore the different types of conversations we engage in. First, we have informal conversations with friends. These are relaxed and spontaneous, helping us build connections and share our thoughts openly. Then, there are group discussions and debates, which are more structured and often happen in classrooms or meetings. These require us to express our ideas clearly and listen to others. Lastly, we have formal conversations in school or professional settings, where etiquette and clarity are especially important. Understanding these various types of conversations is key, because it allows us to adapt our communication style to fit the situation. Whether we're chatting casually or engaging in a formal debate, recognizing the context helps us communicate more effectively. This overall understanding enhances our communication skills, making us more confident in any setting. Today, I want to talk about some common topics we often discuss in daily conversations. One of these is expressing our opinions on current events. It's a great way to stay informed and share perspectives with others. Next, we often discuss our favorite books and movies. These topics reveal a lot about our tastes and can spark interesting conversations. Moving on, sharing personal experiences is also a key part of everyday dialogue. It helps build connections and understanding between people. Lastly, talking about hobbies and interests keeps conversations lively and engaging. These topics are fundamental because they encourage us to connect, share, and learn from each other in both casual and meaningful ways. Now, let's talk about follow-up questions for engagement. These are essential tools that help deepen the conversation and show genuine interest. When we ask thoughtful follow-up questions, we encourage the other person to share more, creating a more meaningful dialogue. Next, we have techniques for active listening. This isn't just about hearing words, it's about fully engaging with what the other person is saying. We want to pay attention, show that we're listening, and respond appropriately. Active listening helps us understand their perspective better and builds trust. An important aspect of active listening is the importance of clarifying questions. When something isn't clear, asking clarifying questions ensures we're on the same page. It shows we care about understanding correctly and prevents miscommunication. Now let's discuss how to form open-ended questions. These are questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. They invite elaboration and insight, which is crucial for gathering more detailed information and encouraging dialogue. For example, instead of asking, "Did you like the project?" you might ask, "What did you enjoy most about the project?" This kind of question opens up the conversation. Finally, asking questions in general is a powerful technique. It demonstrates curiosity, shows engagement, and helps guide the conversation in a productive direction. When you ask the right questions at the right time, you foster a more interactive and insightful exchange. Remember, effective questioning is a cornerstone of good communication and active listening, tying everything back to creating stronger connections and understanding in any interaction. Now, let's look at some practical ways we can develop our communication skills through various activities. First, we have role plays in different settings, which help us practice real-life scenarios in a safe environment. These exercises are great for building confidence and adaptability. Next, engaging in pair exercises and role-play activities allows us to simulate conversations and receive immediate feedback. This is crucial for improvement and understanding different perspectives. Moving on, we also have class presentations where we get the chance to present dialogues in front of the class. This helps us work on clarity and public speaking skills. Lastly, constructive feedback sessions after presentations are essential. They provide us with valuable insights on what we did well and what we can improve. All these activities are interconnected and serve the overall goal of enhancing our communication and presentation skills in a variety of contexts. Let's explore some effective ways to learn through conversation practice. First, vocabulary building techniques are essential. They form the foundation for improving language skills. By actively engaging in conversations, you can expand your vocabulary naturally and contextually. Next, incorporating idioms and phrases adds richness and authenticity to your language. Using idioms correctly can really make your speech more colorful and relatable. We also want to focus on contextual vocabulary usage, which means understanding how words fit into different situations. This makes your language more precise and effective. Lastly, using synonyms and antonyms helps you diversify your vocabulary and express ideas more accurately. All these techniques work together to enhance your conversational skills and make your language learning more dynamic and engaging. Let's talk about some key aspects of nonverbal communication that really help us connect during conversations. First, eye contact is so powerful. It shows engagement and confidence, but it's important to strike a balance, not too intense and not too fleeting. Next, facial expressions can convey a lot. Smiles, nods, or even a curious look can reinforce what we're saying or show our genuine interest. The tone and pitch of our voice also play a crucial role. They add emotion and emphasis, helping our message come across more clearly and authentically. Then, understanding body language is essential. Things like posture, gestures, and even how we position ourselves can reveal how comfortable or open we are, or how the other person is feeling. All of these elements, eye contact, facial expressions, tone, body language, are part of nonverbal communication, which often communicates more than words themselves. When we pay attention to and use these cues effectively, it enhances our ability to connect, build trust, and ensure our message is understood. This aligns perfectly with our overall goal, creating meaningful and effective communication in every interaction. Now, let's look at some practical techniques to help us stay calm and confident during conversations. First, preparing ahead of time is key. Think about what you want to say, anticipate questions, and plan your main points. This preparation reduces anxiety and helps you feel more in control. Next, practicing breathing exercises can make a big difference. Slow, deep breaths help calm your nervous system and keep your mind clear. Before speaking, take a few deep breaths to settle any nerves and focus on your message. Additionally, positive self-talk is a powerful tool. Remind yourself that you're prepared and capable. Use encouraging phrases like, "I can do this," or "I know my material." This boosts your confidence and shifts your mindset from anxious to positive. All these techniques, preparing ahead, breathing exercises, and positive self-talk, are about setting yourself up for success. They're simple, effective strategies that help you overcome nervousness and communicate more effectively. Remember, staying calm isn't just about feeling better. It directly impacts how your message is received. Now, let's talk about setting goals for improvement. It's really important to identify specific areas where we want to grow, whether that's pronunciation, fluency, or confidence. By setting clear, achievable goals, we can track our progress and stay motivated. Next, peer feedback and evaluation play a crucial role. When we listen to each other and give constructive feedback, it helps us see different perspectives and identify strengths and areas for improvement that we might not notice on our own. The teacher's role in assessing conversation is also vital. Teachers can provide expert insights, guide us on best practices, and help us understand our development over time. Their feedback helps us stay focused and aligned with our learning objectives. Self-assessment of speaking skills is another key component. Taking time to reflect on our own performance allows us to become more aware of our progress and recognize what still needs work. It encourages us to take ownership of our learning journey. All these elements, setting goals, peer feedback, teacher assessment, and self-assessment, are interconnected. They work together to create a comprehensive approach to improving our speaking skills and making continuous progress. Let's talk about sharing experiences. It's such a powerful way to learn and connect with others. When we share our stories, we not only reinforce our own understanding, but we also invite others to reflect and grow. It's important to create an environment where open conversations are encouraged, as they foster trust and understanding. Speaking of conversations, the importance of engaging in meaningful dialogue cannot be overstated. Whether it's asking questions, listening actively, or offering insights, these interactions help deepen our knowledge and strengthen relationships. Remember, practice makes perfect, so I encourage you all to seek out opportunities to practice these conversations regularly. The more you do it, the more natural it will become. To recap, we've covered several key points today: the value of sharing experiences, the significance of engaging in thoughtful conversations, and the importance of practicing these skills consistently. These elements are essential for personal growth and effective communication. And finally, in conclusion, I want to emphasize that embracing these practices can truly transform how we connect with others and develop ourselves. Keep practicing, stay curious, and never underestimate the power of a good conversation. Thank you.